Osho, the rebel mystic who changed how we think about life. What if everything you were taught about life is incomplete? What if freedom, love, and happiness are not something you earn, but something you uncover? Today, we explore one of the most controversial and fascinating spiritual teachers of the 20th century, Osho, a man who challenged religion, questioned society, and asked one powerful question: are you truly living or just following? Part 1. Who was Osho? Osho, born as Rajneesh Chandra Mohan in India, was not your typical spiritual teacher. He didn't ask people to believe in God blindly. He didn't promote tradition for the sake of tradition. Instead, he encouraged awareness, questioning, and inner freedom. In the 1970s and 80s, he attracted thousands of followers from around the world, especially from the United States. His teachings combined meditation, psychology, philosophy, and a bold critique of society. But what made him truly unique was his fearlessness. Part 2. Why Osho was so controversial. Osho didn't just teach spirituality, he challenged the system. He spoke openly about topics many spiritual leaders avoided: sex, freedom from societal rules, breaking religious conditioning. He believed that repression creates suffering, not liberation. This made him extremely popular, but also highly controversial. In the 1980s, he moved to the United States and established a commune in Oregon called Rajneeshpuram. At its peak, thousands lived there. But conflicts with the government, legal battles, and internal issues led to his deportation. Even today, people debate: was he a spiritual genius or a dangerous rebel? Part 3. Osho's core teachings, simple and powerful. 1. Be yourself. Osho believed society conditions us to fit into roles. But true happiness comes when you drop masks and become authentic. Be real, not perfect. 2. Live in the present. According to Osho, most people are trapped. In the past, regret. Or the future, anxiety. But life only exists in the present moment. 3. Meditation is the key. Osho introduced dynamic meditation, active techniques involving movement, breathing, and expression. Why? Because modern minds are too restless for silent meditation. 4. Freedom over fear. He taught that fear controls human behavior. Fear of judgment, fear of failure, fear of rejection. Breaking free from fear is the beginning of true living. Part 4. His unique view on love. Osho had a very modern and bold perspective on love. He said, love should be free, not possessive. According to him, love is not control. Love is not dependency. Love is sharing, not owning. This idea deeply resonates with modern Western audiences today. Part 5. Why Osho still matters today. In today's world, people feel stressed, overworked, disconnected. He didn't offer rules, he offered awareness. He didn't give answers, he encouraged questions. In a world full of noise, he pointed people inward. Part 6. The dual image, saint or rebel. Osho remains one of the most debated figures. Some see him as a spiritual master, a visionary ahead of his time. Others criticize his lifestyle, his organization, his controversies. But regardless of opinions, he made people think, and that might be his greatest contribution. Part 7. What you can learn from Osho. You don't have to agree with everything Osho said, but you can take powerful lessons. Question everything. Don't live blindly. Be aware of your thoughts. Find your own truth. Osho once said, truth is not something outside to be discovered. It is something inside to be realized. So maybe the real question is not, who was Osho? But, who are you beneath everything you've been told to be? If this video made you think differently, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Because sometimes, the most powerful journey is not outside, it's within.